I'm saying goodbye to any limitation. I'm saying hello to the God of all creation. There are no limits with you. There are no limits with you. You're limitless, nothing's too hard for you. You're limitless, there's nothing you cannot do. You are bigger and you're greater and you're stronger. I know you're limitless. You're limitless.
We just finished up with a group from ENC, Eastern Nazarene College, and that was a great group of young students, young adults who were ready to make an impact on the place they were serving, which is Santa Marta. And it was a great time of evangelism and a great time of work. I want to share some things with you from that trip. Their theme was "Love Has No Limits," and it was emblazoned on their shirt and also on their hearts, because they really didn't allow anything to limit them from serving the people in Santa Marta. And you could see that through their actions and through their words and through their deeds, and it was just great to see them working so closely and not letting anything hinder them from serving the people there. The students did a great job of ministering to the kids in several different ways. They ministered through the Vacation Bible School, through the feeding program, through playing lots of games with them. And we also did some painting in the school nearby the church, and we painted the church itself, and repaired some tables that they had for the feeding program that needed to be repaired and painted. For the VBS, they covered 3 topics: faith, hope, and love. They reinforced these 3 concepts with skits, games, and crafts. And at the end of the 3 days, 43 kids gave their lives to Christ. Please pray for these 43 kids and the rest of the kids who attended. Pray that the seeds that were planted fall on good soil and are not choked out by life's worries or wither quickly. As I mentioned earlier, Santa Marta also has a feeding program. They serve around 60 kids 3 meals a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And the team was able to work with the feeding program and serve the kids food and just be with them as after the VBS. Something else that students were able to do during the week was go house to house and evangelize. They would take one Honduran or 2 Hondurans with 1 or 2 students, and we go throughout the neighborhood canvassing it, sharing the gospel, and also inviting them to a Jesus film at the end of the week on Friday. And by Friday, during the Jesus film, we had 150 to about 175 people come and watch the film. It was a phenomenal showing of support for the church, but also just kind of the efforts that the students put into it. It was nice to see the response and all the people that came to see the film. The team also helped paint a local kinder school, and they helped paint one wall of that outside of that school. It was a way for the church to say, we're here to help the community, not just our church, and not just be exclusive. We are being inclusive of the community. And the students, a lot of the students that go to that school come to the Vacation Bible School as well. As a matter of fact, the morning session of kindergarten was let out at 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock to come to visit our VBS. So they didn't have school in the morning session during that time, so the kids could attend our VBS. So it's a good relationship that has begun, and hopefully it will continue to build that relationship as time goes on. We also repaired some tables for the feeding program, and this is where some of the students were able to get out of their comfort zone. It was their first time using a power tool or working with wood, and it was really good to see them just kind of jump in and not let their inexperience limit them in what they were going to do. And it was great to see just people getting together and working to accomplish that goal of finishing those tables. The students also helped paint the church on the outside, just one wall, and underneath They painted some columns and also painted the restrooms there outside the church. The students not only worked hard, they played hard as well. We had some fun times, whether it be singing and just having a good time preparing for the skits for the next day, or playing with the kids at VBS, or having fun ziplining across the waterfall. It was a fun time. But I think the most impressive thing about the team was their willingness to get outside of their comfort zone and do some things they weren't used to minister to the kids who really just needed them to be there for the hugs and for the smiles and just loving on those kids. So thank you, ENC, for sending a team here to Honduras to serve with us and to minister to some kids who really need to hear the gospel of Jesus Christ. So not only can they change their lives, but begin to transform their families' lives and then transform the community around them. Thank you.